I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I fear no evil, cause the Almighty strength nigh. Yes, cause I'm no more a slave of fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, Lord, I am a child of God. I am a child of God. You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. You have called me by my name. I've been born again in your family. Lord, your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, Lord, I am a child of God. Yes, I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and say, I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and say, I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, Lord, I am a child of God. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, my fears are drowned in perfect love. Perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and say, I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and say, I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, Lord, I am a child of God. I could walk right through. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and say, I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through. My fears are drowned in perfect love. Perfect love. You rescued me so I can stand and say, I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. No, Lord, I am a child of God. I am a child of God.
The days of the youth, you know, before the evil days come upon you, and you melt away like butter again, son. Whoa, yeah. man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not to show love, lift up the Almighty and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
The beginning of wisdom is to seek ye first the Most High Kingdom. It's not to buy bleaching cream, kill your brother with knife and gun. The Father giving us His creation for us to unite and live as one. So why all these jealousies and confusion? So many are blinded by deception. But me no want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not to show love, lift up the Almighty and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
Love is the answer. But many are rejoicing to kill their brother, 'cause darkness take them over. But the Father said not to sow good seed, and the works of the righteous man is to weed out bad breed. So fall in line now, else the fire will proceed. 'Cause me no want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not to lift up the Almighty, show love and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
The fire I go burn. Then you better learn. You better show some concern. The Almighty's watching you from His throne. Remember you're a spiritual being, trapped in a temporal body, here to fulfill the works of the Almighty. So me no want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not to lift up the Almighty, show love and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around, mighty, show love and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me.
No negative vibe.
The fire I go burn. Then you better learn. You better show some concern. The Almighty's watching you from His throne. Remember you're a spiritual being, trapped in a temporal body, here to fulfill the works of the Almighty. So me no want no man that come round me with no negative vibes. If it's not to lift up the Almighty, show love and live a righteous life. Don't you come around me. Don't you come around me. I mean, I come as of a ton, a lamb to no slaughter. Hey. Victory is mine.
All right, I'm gonna pause for a moment. Let me turn that down. I think that's where my feedback was coming from right there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to this edition of the Wayne Hall Show. We kicked it off with singer Hyrie, No Longer a Slave. And then we moved right into King Malachi, No Negative Vibes. Strong message music right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Boy, I tell you, I just love keeping myself busy, don't I? I just love keeping myself busy. Somebody go to Instagram and tell me if you can see the show on Instagram. I'm trying to stream on Instagram to where you can see the ads and the guests on Zoom. So check out my Instagram. Tell me if you're seeing me over there. All right? Okay. If you're not, that's okay. I'm just working an experiment. But, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say good evening and welcome. It's good to have you all on Linkage 101.75, 104.5 FM, HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy, Radio 1. And I got to put the energy in energy. You choose Radio.com, Fresh FM Radio. If you're watching on Restream, hello to you. If you're on YouTube, hello to you, IG, and thewayneHallShow.com. Good evening, everyone. It's good to have you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Great show lined up for you today, man. Awesome show in store. We got Anthony Turner with the eReport coming up. Then we're going to have Miss Pearly Granson, Mr. Andrew Dennis, who's going to host the AJA Annual Ball and Scholarship Awards as Jamaica celebrates 61 years of independence here in the ATL on the 12th. He's going to join me. He brings life through comedy. So we might be in for a treat tonight with Andrew Dennis joining us, a.k.a. Miss Pearly Granson. And then later on, we have Raggalox. Yeah, man. The man who gave us Reggae Island. He's going to be back talking about his new album, Climbing. And we're going to feature some of the tracks here this evening on the Wayne Hall Show. Then we're going to wrap up with a wrap-up of the Jamaica International Independent Foreign Song Competition finals that was held last Saturday inside Shiloh High School. And what an event that turned out to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Hang in there with me, okay? Hang in there with me. And I'm here on my many tracking devices. Yeah, I'm seeing myself on Instagram. I hope you're hearing me loud and clear. All right? Man, it worked. Looks like it worked. Let me see something here. Wow, that's interesting. Let me see the volume. Can you hear me? Uh-huh. I know, I can't tell. I can't hear myself on there. Okay, if someone can, you know what? Let me get my technical lady to do that for me. Shalane! All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome. And again, we have a great show. We're going to wrap up with JIIFSC tonight. But before we do all that, let's get into some more music. So we heard one of two from King Malachi. This one is a brand new one. Higher Level. I'm playing this one for the first time on my show. I'm not saying it's being played for the first time anywhere, okay? All right. I think before I get back into the music, I should shout out some good folks checking out the Wayne Hall Show on our live streaming. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull up. Yeah, there we go. All right. Good evening. Good evening, Janice O'Shea. Want to shout out Sarita Kinney. Big shout out to, happy Emancipendence, guys. And what a gift from the Reggae Girls. My goodness, it gets no better than that. Good evening to Jackie Mangaroo. Welcome, Jackie. Good to see you. Dr. Hall, how are you? Yes, good to see you too, Dr. Hall. All right, so to everyone on the feed. Okay, where did they go? Why did it hide them from? There we go. Judith Rose, good evening as well. All right. So we're looking forward to tonight's show. It should be great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a great show. All right. Also want to shout out Violet White. Christine Rendell, CR, it's good to see you back on the live. Awesomeness. That's great. Yeah, man. And everyone, good evening. Whether you're listening or watching or both. So, King Malachi, Higher Level. This is brand new music from King Malachi. Here we go.
No come yourself a ton, a lamb to no slaughter. Hey. Victory is mine. Floating on a higher level, soaring on a different sequence. nothing that they do can stop I and I. I'm with the Most High. Hey, floating on a higher level, soaring on a different sequence. Stumbling block, move out of my way. I'm with the Most High. Yeah. Some will suppress the truth to enslave you and turn a blind eye to reality to brainwash you. The oppressor always hiding behind vanity to see your life go down in destruction and poverty. But you must know that the kingdom is within, and you were born to conquer in everything by floating on a higher level. Now I'm soaring on a different sequence, and nothing that they do can stop I and I. I'm with the Most High. Hey, floating on a higher level, soaring on a different sequence. Stumbling block, move out of my way. Oh yeah, I'm with the Most High. The world is changing, people are opening, yeah. So we welcome the futures and bright days to walk in victory. No more of slave masters and their religion, tired of this frustration and confusion. The kingdom of the Father is within. I have spiritual eyes to see everything on a higher level. I'm soaring on a different sequence, and nothing that they do can stop I and I. I'm with the Most High. Hey, soaring on a higher level, flowing on a different sequence. Stumbling block, move out of my way. I'm with the Most High. Hey, floating on a higher level, soaring on a different sequence, and nothing that they do can stop I and I. I'm with the Most High. Hey, floating on a higher level, soaring on a different sequence. Stumbling block, move out of my way. I'm with the Most High. Hey, hey. So we welcome the futures and bright days to walk in victory. No more of slave masters and their religion, tired of this frustration and confusion. The kingdom of the Father is within. I have spiritual eyes to see everything on a higher level. I'm soaring on a different sequence.
That's right.
Nothing that they do can stop I and I.
Nothing that they do can stop I and I. Let me tell you something. I just realized I've lost me a camera, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit of behind the scene troubleshooting going on here. Our main camera just decided to go by. Luckily, there's a standby. So you can still see and hear Wayne Hall right here on the Wayne Hall Show. Brand new positive vibes from King Malachi, higher level. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next one is also brand new music. It's been out for a couple weeks now. It's been out for a couple weeks, and someone said echoing, and all right, let's see here. All right, let me go try and find the culprit, okay? I'll go try and find the culprit. It's gonna be a speaker that's not muted somewhere, but I'll get it in the next song I play. Thank you, Andrea. Good evening and welcome, everyone. Laveluja. Bless up, bless up. Good to see you. All right. Echoing and repeating, says Christine. Okay. All right, we're on it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nanimus, brand new. It says, God see your heart. All right, here we go. God see your heart.
Well, I'm Mr. Nana. Long time I talk to them, you know. Hey, GT youth. You know me always I wonder how we say that we are brother. Can't even congratulate each other. Used to be so close, boy, you school pass my post them. I say you're too busy, I say you can't bother. When since God mission turn big competition, all about who is bigger and better. Crab in a barrel, yeah, red like a sorrel. We kick off your brother straight off of the ladder. Listen me, God, see your heart. And him not like them things, them my brother. God, don't like those things. Yeah, the man a sing, say that. God, hear your heart. And him not like them things, them my sister, listen me. God, don't like those things. I start a little trend where me can't understand. This couldn't been in a father God plan. You fi open a you
Pull up the tune!
husband.
Pull up the tune!
Well, I'm Mr. Nana. Long time I don't talk to them, you know.
That's right, Nana.
GTU.
I love this one from
You know,
Nanimus.
me always I wonder how we say that we are brother. Can't even congratulate each other. Used to be so close, boy, you school pass my post them. I say you're too busy, I say you can't bother. When since God mission turn big competition, all about who is bigger and better. Crab in a barrel, yeah, red like a sorrel. We kick off your brother straight off of the ladder. Listen me, God, see your heart. And him not like them things, them my brother. God, don't like those things. Yeah, the man a sing, say that. God, hear your heart. And him not like them things, them my sister, listen me. God, don't like those things. I start a little trend where me can't understand. This couldn't been in a father God plan. You fi open your feelings to people husband. Another church sister, she can't relax. Pastor preach and she begs plus tax. Cause she side somebody in a one of her frack. You know how much time me go church go sit. Months after months, weeks after weeks. People begs cause somebody sit down in a them seat. All me I want them still a retreat. Me I tell you all of them member God not sleep. Nana I sing say that God see your heart. And him not like them things them my brother. God don't like those things. Yeah, the man a sing say that. God hear your heart. And him not like them things them my sister listen me. God don't like those things. I recognize them using the scriptures, flinging subliminal lingua boya. Misguided fools disguised as leaders, and all a lead God people astray boya. All a thief church money and a thing say funny, but the thing say the God who we praise is a dummy. Left enough of them spiritually they like a mommy right and no Nanimus. All I tell them fi done it. God see your heart, and him not like them things them my brother. God don't like those things. Yeah. The man a sing say that. God hear your thought. And him not like them things that my sister listen me. God don't like those things. God see your heart. And him not like them things that my brother. God don't like those things. Yeah, the man a sing say that. God hear your thought. And him not like them things that my sister listen me.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a little bit of a technical challenge, but I think we're past it. If you're not getting the feed loud and clear, just go ahead and refresh your feed, okay? For those on social media, just refresh your feed because my monitors that I use to watch on social media are all good now. So just refresh, all right? Sorry about that. It's all with the game. Let's go.
I recognize them using this.
Nanimus!
singing subliminal lingua boya. Misguided fools disguised as leaders, and all a lead God people astray boya. All a thief church money and a thing say funny, but it thinks say the God where we praise is a dummy left. Enough of them spiritually they like a mommy right, and no none of us all I tell them fi done it. God
see your heart,
and him not like them things them my brother. God don't like those things.
no.
The man a sing say that God hear your thoughts, and him not like them things them my sister listen me. God don't like those things. God see your heart, and him not like them things them my brother. God.
That's right, that's right, that's right. So, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Judith Rose, it's good to see you too. Thank you for passing through. All right, yes, man. And good evening to the Wayne All Show, says Jacqueline May Mangaroo. Good evening, Wayne. Always enjoy your show. Looking forward to Mr. Dennis Pearly, grandson. All right. Yes, man. Keep up the good work, says Mangaroo. Good to see you. Random Boss, hello and welcome. Vanita Kemp, good evening and welcome. Good to see everyone on the feed. Lady V, Ezra, my Bayesian brother, how you doing, man? Crop over dry nigh. You take care, Violet. Thank you for stopping by. Laviluja. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. All right, good. Thank goodness it sounds good now, Christine. All right. I got you. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks again. It's that time when we usually get Mr. Turner. We're going to see if he wants to be hot on the burner today. In the meantime, let's do this.
Gary G presents the Jamaica International Independence.
What the world needs now is more than a vacation. We need to come back to feeling our best selves again. Back to inviting. Back to caring. Back to life. Back to the little bit of Jamaica that's inside all of us. Come back to being lively again. Back to laid back. Back to romantic. Back to fantastic. Come back to making the best decisions you've ever made. Because, hey, we're in Jamaica. Come back to mouth-watering, heart-pumping, breathtaking. It's time, don't you think? Come back to the vibe that comes alive in Jamaica.
Hear my cry, oh Lord, attend unto my prayer. Atlanta Bless on Saturday, September the 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. Victorious Life Church, 1615 Old MacDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia, 30094. Featuring Marvia Providence, Eddie Neblet,
Again and again.
Rohan Clark,
Now go no open man go get me on dirty.
under the blood.
Sophia Bryan, Lee Priest Johnson, Universe of Flames of Fire, VLC Worship Team, all backed by MP Band. MC Markland Action Edwards from Gospel JA Kingston, Jamaica. Tickets $40 pre-sold, $45 at the door, and $80 for VIP. For more information, call 404-468-1423. Email bjoshent@gmail.com or visit us on the web at www.atlantabless.com. September the 2nd, 2023 at 6 p.m. Victorious Life Church in Conyers for Atlanta Bless. See you there.
When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than
The Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc., in association with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund, Inc., proudly presents the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards, Saturday, August 12, 2023, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, Atlanta, Georgia, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Ambassador of Jamaica to the United States of America. Keynote speaker Dr. Claire A. Nelson, PhD, founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies. Proceeds in aid of scholarships and other AJA charities. Tickets $135, $145 after June 30. The SWAT Band will entertain. DJ Cold Rice and Mikey Sparkle Productions spinning on the ones and twos. MC Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly Granson. Celebrate Jamaica 61 at the AJA Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards. Visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org for tickets or call 404-777-9593. Sponsored by Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, JN Money, PNC, Golden Crust, Metals and Materials Engineering, GB Roofing Inc., Panton Equity Partners, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and the Jamaica Tourist Board.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the event we'll be talking about. That's the event we'll be talking about. Hold on. Okay, that is because Anthony. Okay, I need to take this off. That's the event we'll be. Okay, there we go. All right. The technology has been a beast this afternoon. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that event, the Atlanta Jamaican Association, is what we're going to be talking about here shortly with Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly Grandson, after the eReport with Anthony Turner, the man who is now hot on the burner. Good evening and welcome, sir, Anthony.
Hey, good evening, Wayne. How is everything, man?
All is well. I'm here, fighting with technology, but we're winning. We're winning. We're winning.
Yeah,
man.
Yes, so I am back here in these United States after a fabulous time in Jamaica. I'm actually thinking about the next trip.
Lucky you, man.
I don't have a trip, but I'm just thinking.
I want to be like you when I grow up, Anthony.
Wow. Well, let me ask you something, because, I left Jamaica a long time, and I don't want to start dating myself, but, yeah, man, when I left Jamaica in August, the only celebrations we used to talk about in August was Independence Day, But no, there's an even bigger celebration on holiday. Of course, when you talk about Independence Day in Jamaica, you're talking about August 6th. But August 1st is celebrated as Emancipation Day. When you left Jamaica, was that a public holiday?
I can't recall, I can't recall.
Yeah.
I can't recall.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. For me, when I left Jamaica, there was no Emancipation Day. I didn't even hear that word wasn't even in our consciousness. So those people who are listening to us, I just thought I would just kind of update them about what Emancipation Day is, because we all know Independence Day is the day we get independence from Britain.
Right.
But Emancipation Day is a kind of new holiday. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it maybe the Honorable P.J. Patterson was one of those who I think spearheaded I think, to say, well, we really need to be celebrating Emancipation Day, which is August 1st, 1838. And this was when thousands of ex-slaves who had gathered at town centers and churches in the British Caribbean territory broke into joyous celebration after hearing the final words of the Emancipation Declaration, affirming their full freedom from slavery. So that is what August 1st is really, and it is part of a week-long celebration during, so you have Emancipation Day and then Independence Day on August 6th, which is the day that I know, when we finally gained independence from Jamaica. So those of us who have left Jamaica a long time may not even be too familiar with Emancipation Day, but it's a big day, a celebration, and they have various events across the island to celebrate. So I just thought I would drop that in and, just talk a little bit about it. So, those folks like me who left may not be so familiar with it and wondering, what is this Emancipation Day? Why are we even celebrating it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great information, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, so when I was there last Friday, actually, was a big day in Kingston for Richie, who has this new rhythm. It's called a street gospel rhythm.
Yeah.
And they launched the video. It was officially launched in Kingston. And the rhythm features a number of musical icons from Jamaica, from the reggae and dancehall fraternity, and even the gospel fraternity. So it features Bounty Killer, Kevin Downswell, who is a big gospel artist. You have the Dr. Beaneman. You have Richie Stevens, Minister Kukudu. There's also Busy Signal and Sanchez, who had a song together, and Buju Banton and singer Nitty Kochi. They are part of this big project, the Street Gospel. And the media corps and music fraternity, they really came out in strong numbers last Friday to support the night on stage TV, which is, with Winford Williams. He covered ER TV with Anthony Miller. Anthony wasn't there, but the ER team was there, the Glean and eReport. I'm here covering for the Wayne Hall Show and Grooving Radio. So a lot of people turned out, and it was a fabulous event. And as Richie and Bounty said, part of the whole thing about doing this particular thing is really because, I don't know if you hear some of the new songs coming out of the dancehall talking about Gad Man and Gad Ring and all kind of things. So they kind of feel it's kind of important to really, introduce back God into the whole equation and celebrating what he has done for us. And so it was very personal for them. When you hear Bounty spoke, he was very passionate about, doing this thing, this type of project, and, recording with Kevin Downswell, an established gospel artist, helped to give the project some amount of credibility. So it was interesting. So Bounty, he was there, and he also spoke about his long musical friendship with Richie Stevens. Sanchez spoke about writing. I mean, one of the big complaints about Sanchez has always been that boy, he does a lot of cover songs, but in last year and this year, he has recorded a couple of new songs, and they're all original. So he spoke about writing this particular song specifically for this project. So it was original lyrics for his song, and he spoke about the positive vibes he had working with Busy Signal and Richie on the project. And Nitty Kochi, who is, he has a song with Buju. He spoke about working with Buju to create a nice musical vibration on this track. Richie spoke about how easy it was to get all of the artists to be part of the project, because the final rhythm features all of these artists and kind of musical juggling And you know, a lot of times with all these artists, with so much egos in the house, it's hard to get everybody to come together. And so Richie kind of helped to engineer it, and he spoke about that, and how he knows that it's gonna. I mean, it has really gotten good response from the music fraternity. So he spoke about that. So all in all, I have to say congratulations to Richie and the entire team.
Yes.
For their involvement with this project.
Yeah, man, and it's a great project, man, and I hope it succeeds, because this is the kind of move you want it to really do what it should do for the artist, as well.
Exactly.
As what it's gonna do for the greater good of everybody. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, they're concerned with, as I said, some of the new lyrics coming out of Jamaica, and I just feel that we need to bring back God in the whole equation, and so that is why they all did this project. And based on the initial feedback and the interest from the public and from the music fraternity, it seems as if it's gonna do extremely well. And all right, before I left Dream Weekend, I didn't get a chance to go, but I can tell you, Wayne, that Dream Weekend is a big, coming off Sumfest, it's a big party weekend, and it happens, of course, in Negril, and it's the Caribbean's largest VIP party experience, where you can actually eat and drink for free. It goes on for 5 days with 8 parties and more, and it started on July 28th and it finished on August 1st in Negril, and they had performances from some of the top reggae and dancehall. It's a kind of event for a younger crowd, so you find that artists like Sincere, Chronix Law perform. They drew for a veteran like a Wayne Wonder, Valiant, Ding Dong, and King, and they had sound system selectors. Boom Boom, who is one of the top dancehall selector, he played Code Red on the sound systems that played at the Reggae Sumfest Global Clash. DJ Liquid, Ricky Platinum, Kevin Crown from New York. So a whole lot of sound system, but it's just a kind of party vibe. So Jamaica always jumping and always have these. I tell you, it's a party every day.
Right.
And
right.
because you've been there.
Yeah.
So just wanted to kind of mention that. So yes, so the report again sponsored by Tacoma Boutique Hotel in the Peaceful Hills of Holy Mount Zion, Rose Hall, Jamaica. And if you want to get away from the push and shove of the big box hotel and to spend a quiet, peaceful time in Jamaica, then you want to check out Tacoma Boutique Hotel. You could log on to Tacoma Boutique Hotel Jamaica.com and get your reservations.
Awesome. Awesome. All right.
Yes.
Thank you, sir, for another great edition of the eReport. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony Turner back in these United States after a tour of Jamaica. Good to have you back, man. Thank you.
Jamaica.
Jamaica. Happy Emancipendence too, Anthony. Well, next time we talk, man, we'd have been past Emancipation Day. So happy Emancipendence, my brother.
Yes, I knew.
How about those reggae girls? Yeah.
Whoa, yeah. Congratulations.
Yes.
It's amazing what they've done, and we're so proud of them.
Yes.
They really surpassed expectations. And
yeah, man.
People now say they have a chance to win the whole thing. Who knows?
Oh, Lord have mercy. That little island going to be the envy of this world. If we keep on doing something, then tell our things here. All right. Anthony, thank you, my brother.
Man, take care, man.
Okay, take care.
The Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc., in association with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund, Inc., proudly presents the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards, Saturday, August 12, 2023, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m., Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, Atlanta, Georgia, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Ambassador of Jamaica to the United States of America. Keynote speaker Dr. Claire A. Nelson, PhD, PhD, founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies. Proceeds in aid of scholarships and other AJA charities. Tickets $135, $145 after June 30. The SWAT Band will entertain. DJ Cold Rice and Mikey Sparkle Productions spinning on the ones and twos. MC Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly Granson. Celebrate Jamaica 61 at the AJA Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards. Visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org for tickets or call 404-777-9593. Sponsored by Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, JN Money, PNC, Golden Crust, Metals and Materials Engineering, GB Roofing Inc., Panton Equity Partners, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and the Jamaica Tourist Board.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the big event we're promoting tonight. And I want to preface my conversation by saying that you better get ready to take out those cards and make your purchases tonight, because on the Zoom with me right now is none other than our MC for this year's ball, as you heard, Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly Grandson. Let me jump on over to Zoomland and say good evening and welcome, brother. I am hearing you loud and clear. As a matter of fact, let me make sure they can hear you.
Higher purchase is working.
I'm sorry?
That means that the computer when me take out for higher purchase is working.
Your higher purchase computer is doing great. Yes. It's a one. We can hear you loud and clear, man, and I'm sure the audience is hearing you too, sir. So, Pearly Grandson, wagwan.
Good evening to you, sir, and good evening to your listeners. Pleasure is mine to be here. Happy, ecstatic, happy for there and happy to be associated with this prestigious event and institution, the AJA. Listen to me now, man.
Listen to me now, man. Look, I'm telling you, when them say your reputation precedes you, because Atlanta waiting. Atlanta is waiting, and when you...
And I am ready.
You're ready?
No, sorry, my bad. And I am getting ready. me not quite ready yet, because this is for an event such as this one. You're talking about sponsorship such as Hartsfield Jackson International Airport. You're talking about Jamaica.
Just one thing, the further forward you lead, the more you lean forward, the less better I hear you.
Oh, let me stop leaning. It's
right.
Okay. I don't have to lead.
No.
But I want to make note of the fact of the sponsorship.
Yes.
The kind of robust, kind of heavy duty sponsorship that is going into this event is one that warrants adequate and sufficient preparation, sir. So I'm not going to tell you that I am ready, but I'm going to tell you that I am getting ready, because this one will warrant me bringing my A+ game.
Listen, speaking of A+ game, we want to hear a little about Pearly Grandson. One, how the name Pearly Grandson, and tell us a little bit about the comedian background, man. Tell us a little of the story.
I'm going to start off by giving you the background to the name, Miss Pearly Grandson.
Yes.
I grew up in a small community in Southeast St. Elizabeth, close to Junction, that goes by the name Genus. It is a single thoroughfare community.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have no reason to, one, be coming to the community to visit, or two, be passing through to go to a neighboring community, you have no reason to come to that community. Yeah? Now, because of the time in which I grew up, first of all, my general area would not have been exposed to a lot of the infrastructural developments of the rest of the country. So we were lagging a little bit behind, type of thing. So long after people had electricity and long after people had, telecommunication devices, we were still using the old way of communicating. Long after people were commuting via, different modes of transportation, we still hit the ground with 10-4 turbo and walk from point A to point B. So because of that, even though it was a group of communities that span probably about anywhere between 5 and 10 miles, people walked a lot. Because you are walking a lot, then inevitably you also meet a lot of people by the way. And in those times, you had to have manners. So when you meet people, you also talk to people and you get to know people. So what I'm really getting at, Wayne, is everybody knows everybody and everybody knows everybody's business. So how the name is Pearly Granson come about?
Genius.
They don't know you. So they see me as this little redskin boy running up and down about the place, you know, with him pants bottom tear out and so, and he have him buck to and so, and he sucking finger and so, and all of these things. They don't know your name, but they know your clan. So when somebody see you are gone and probably your behavior fall out of line, or probably you have behaved yourself in such a circumspect way that it is admirable, they will say, who for pick me that? Because them don't know your name, you know.
Right.
Say, who for pick me that? And then somebody will go respond. Somewhere along the line, somebody's going to respond. Is Miss Pearly Granson.
There you go. There you go.
That is how the name Miss Pearly Granson came about. So it is less of something I decided to take onto myself and more of a moniker, a hat that I've had to wear for the better part of my childhood. The comedic background, Wayne.
Yes.
I don't know. I've spoken to several different people, and as I'm having conversations with them, me notice that them start to laugh. So, you know, when people start to laugh, normally you check like your corner, you know, your white, your corner, and your white side of your mouth, you say you're having a white squall because you want to say what them are laughing.
Right.
And they continue to laugh. So but you're just talking normal, and you say no, but me's royal puppy show because I don't understand. I'm just trying to relate a story. And you are pop up type of thing. You are dead, you know, type of thing. And they're saying, listen, you know, you don't understand what it is that you do to people. I did not proudly wear the slash comedian until when I started to hear a lot of people in the public sphere saying, listen, man, you're carrying something that probably not even you are aware of. You need to be in tune with yourself. You need to be more self-aware, because just in case you don't know, you is actually a comedic talent. So me start to take a spin around, look at me and now, Wayne. I mean, I said to myself, I wonder if there is anything there. And then me really start to look into some of the things that I do, and I find them funny myself. I mean, I say, wait, probably funny, true.
You mean say you laugh after yourself?
All the time.
When I hear that, ladies and gentlemen, Pearly Granson been laughing at himself. That means if we don't laugh next week, he will just laugh himself.
Listen to me and listen to me well. Don't listen. I'm never disappointed in myself that I can have a full-fledged conversation. Remember, it's that whole people grew me. Miss Pearly grew me, and by virtue of that fact, one of the things that you'll note about old folks is that they can have a full-fledged conversation with themselves.
True.
So if you see me laugh, if you see me say something and me up there pop up, never mind. Me not get off. Me just find it a little bit more hilarious than you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the Atlanta Jamaican Association Ball and Scholarship Awards on August 12th at the Gateway Atlanta Marriott. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? By virtue of having on our MC this year, we are doing a very big thing for you tonight. If you buy your ticket tonight, before midnight, I'm telling you right now, it was gonna be while Miss Pearly Granson was on. But we have decided we're going to give the window until midnight. Buy your ticket tonight and you will win a ticket to the AJA Jazz Under the Stars for September 30th, a value of $40, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, you buy one, you get one free, but it's not the same event.
That sound bad.
No, sir. A value of $40.
Like a bargain to me, Wade.
Eh?
That sounds like a bargain to me.
You better find a better word than bargain. You better find out. You're Pearly Granson, you have to go find a better word than bargain. That is a steal. That is
that's a steal. I love it.
Yes, sir. That's a steal right there. $40 worth of Jazz Under the Stars. Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen.
So let's get it straight now. So we are saying to people out there in Radio Land, if you purchase a ticket for the show that we have coming up on the 11th and the 12th of August, you automatically get a free ticket for another event. That is for another day.
Yes.
So you get 2 opportunities to dress up.
Yes.
That no, but that's all.
No. And I want to let folks know, go to the Atlanta Jamaican Association.org. No. Come on, hurry up. Atlanta Jamaican Association.org. Get on, buy them tickets, and get your free ticket to go to see Jazz Under the Stars. All right? And
absolutely.
Yeah, man. So, in looking you up, Andrew, I see you're an educator.
I am an educator, Wayne.
Look here. I don't even know if I can take you serious, man. But tell us about the educator background. As an educator to another educator.
The education piece is what I explored once I left high school. But the other day, I happened to have been on Smile Jamaica here in Jamaica. And they actually pulled up a picture of my grandmother to show on that show. And I was analyzing the picture with Delia, and one of the things I noted in the picture, and I think that was the first time that I was actually observing this, is the writing on the kitchen zinc behind my grandmother.
Okay.
So when this is what used to happen back in the day, long before I knew that I was going to be a teacher, I was busy. I did not teach out Dickens. I was busy teaching. So when me happen to go to my neighbor's house and they have broken figurine, when I don't know if you're so young that you know about, like when you used to have the rooster and the dog and that was made from limestone.
Yes, man.
And they always pretty on the whatnot.
And
if you had dust on the whatnot and you happen to drop one and broke it, hell and powder house.
Lord, I'm sorry for you. Because I powder for real, because that's what it used to become. If it ever drop, it's going to turn powder.
Well, when my neighbor them won't drop and chip until you could not recognize the animal that they were trying to represent anymore, then throw it out.
Yes.
One man's trash is another man's
goal.
Treasure. So me take up the broke up dog or the broke up rooster, and carry down for me yard, because what me have is chalk to go teach them picnic, and then picnic a rock stone, So when me take it to my kitchen zinc wall, I me start to teach maths and English, way. And me start to beat the stone them because they not work right, way.
I was about to ask you that, You used to go around and beat the furniture then?
I have to beat them, man, because they're not getting the concept at all. So long before I was an educator, I was a practicing educator, but I went to college in Jamaica in the year 2000. I went to Church Teachers College.
Okay.
And graduated college in 2003 and started teaching in Jamaica. I taught at St. Jago High School in Spanish Town, and then I taught at Manchester High School in Cool Mandeville, and then I taught at Portmore Community College in the Sunshine City of Portmore. All of this, between 2003 when I graduated Teachers College and 2012, I managed to earn for myself a bachelor's degree in biology and education, as well as a master's degree in educational measurement.
Okay.
So,
awesome.
So I do have a bit of a strong education background. Whether or not they were able to take me serious is another thing, Wayne, but me can't carry the horse guard well, me can't make him drink the water.
Relatable.
Absolutely.
So what happened that made you turn the corner to comedy? What you just told us though, without I guess what I'm asking is not, you just told us how you evolved into comedy, but was there like a defining moment that made you say, No, man, I have to do this.
There wasn't.
Okay.
There wasn't a defining
Okay.
moment.
Okay.
All my life, the person that's presented to you on camera is the person that has been around for 41 years.
Mm-hmm.
The in the presence or the absence of a camera, this is the personality that you will see. The difference between then and now is that then you had to wait to be seen by somebody who would then consider you to be camera worthy. Now, devices are built with cameras embedded in them. And so you can then set up your camera and just go in front of that camera and just be yourself. Once you do that and you put a product out there, you leave it almost like a seed planted, and the people will let you know whether or not it is something that resonates with them. And I can say satisfactorily that since I started to do, especially TikTok, it wasn't Instagram or Facebook. I used to have my little talks on IG and Facebook. It was really TikTok that gave me the traction that caused me to be like, hey, there's something of a comedic value. There's something of a cultural value. People actually saw something in this little young man. And I got that public affirmation and that push that tells me that there's a possibility that I'm carrying something of interest. That's all.
I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pearly Granson, Miss Pearly Granson, Andrew Dennis.
Put a spelling to our name, you know.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna be your MC at the AJA Ball and Scholarship Awards on August 12th. And remember, thanks to Miss Pearly Granson, if you buy a ticket tonight while I'm on, or even before midnight, you get as it says, dress up twice for one money.
Dress up 2 times for one money.
Right, Janice O'Shea?
2 different occasions you can wear the same frock.
Wear this. Wear the same frock for the same for one money. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, ball tickets right now are $135.
Which is a steal. Which is a deal.
Steal, deal. What you say, bargain?
Bargain.
Bargains like dirt, boy.
Sell out. 1 ticket for $135 and a free entry into the jazz something. Where you say under the stars.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You couldn't ask it better than that.
No. And let me tell you something. AJA is being very liberal right now. This is not something they're gonna see. You ever hear when they advertise certain things and them say it's a once in a lifetime? This is it. This is it. This is a once in a lifetime.
Wait for they have a start to say, but wait, there's more. There is no more. Buy your tickets now for $135 and get a $40 ticket for free to go to a beautiful jazz event. That is it.
Listen, let me get into some feedback here, Miss Pearly Granson, because I got to shout out Nadine. Nadine says, love him. Ratted. Oh, sorry. I think I said it on radio, you know. Nadine. No, but me think she didn't love me. But no, she come on and see she talk about love him. I didn't light her skin, you know.
Don't worry about it. Nadine, don't listen to him. You know, if you know, you know.
I didn't light her skin. Nadine said, love him. Thanks for the inspiration. So she's taking you very serious now, Andrew. Yes. What? I guess somewhere in that, in you explaining the educator and the comedian in you, she has found inspiration. So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the president of the Atlanta Jamaican Association, the Reverend Dr. Maxine Osborne Foster. And she's posted that the ball tickets are a mere $135 right now. Beto Music Man says he's hilarious. All right. And the Reverend Foster has also posted that the tickets can be purchased at tickettailor.com/events/ the Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc. All right. So, Dr. Hall, another member, I think she's the parliamentarian. I might correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but she says, "Great Miss Pearly Granson, looking forward to seeing you as MC at the August 12th AJA ball. Folks, check out the AJ and click the link to purchase your tickets." And she posts the website, AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org. Visit our website, Keith Cole. All right, let's see who else we've got here. Okay, so that looks like all the input from there. Janice O'Shea says, "Thanks, Andrew. Dress up twice for one money, from one educator to another, from one comedian to another. Win all to Andrew Dennis." Also got to shout out the Vice President, Yvette Taylor Reynolds. She says, "Buy your tickets, win a ticket to the AJA Jazz Under the Stars on September 30th by purchasing your ball ticket." All right, Andrea Brown McNeish is cracking up. Up here laughing faces, me see. All right, so Pearly Granson, big up yourself. Big up, Granson.
Yes,
and Nadine feel bad. She says she love me now.
Okay, Nadine, there is enough love to go around. Do not let Wayne take you on a guilt trip.
Well, I love you too, Nadine. All right, so just want to remind the audience, you know, and I like this because this kind of set the tone. It's a formal event, but there's nothing like having fun with formality. And that's my little tagline when I do these events. We're going to have fun with the formalities. And so it's good that they got a real-time intro tonight. Anything you want to share that I might not have prompted?
You know, well, there's always so much to share. But as I hear Nadine and the other members of the audience talk about inspiration, Wayne, I'm very, very happy and I'm very, very proud to be associated with this event and with the AJA. I feel like at their very core, we are the same. That philanthropic piece really, really resonates with me. When your face light up like this is something you want to share with us, man.
Oh, you know so. Oh, you know so. Me jump on YouTube, Massa. One whole other fighter going over there. Annette James, hello Wayne, good evening. Hi Annette. Carlene Sears says, "Hi Wayne, good evening. Good evening. Miss Pearly Granson, we're ready for you."
I'm ready to.
Andrea McNeish says, oh, she has all these smiley faces and then she put, but she was not. Watch her now. Make up your mind. You're laughing or not, lady. Lizzie Anna. Hello, Miss Pearly Granson. And Carlene Sears says, "Buy the tickets before the event sell out." And then Lizzie Hannah writes, "We all love him." So you go. That's all right. Me I go, all right.
Yes,
me I go make it.
Yes. But I was making the point of the philanthropic piece.
Yes, go ahead.
The idea that at the very core of the AJA, what they embody and what they represent is something that really resonates with me and something that I can really identify with. And I truthfully would not have a problem if I became the yearly face of this event, because when it comes on to investing in the future, investing in our country, because the truth of the matter in a way is that when you're investing in a Jamaican, whether the Jamaican is in Jamaica or in the diaspora,
right,
an investment in a Jamaican child, in a Jamaican student, is an investment in Jamaica.
True that.
You know what I mean? And so, because they are, you know, the humanitarian part of the AJA is really what resonates with me and is the part that I identify with, and I am happy, ecstatic, absolutely. You know, it's a real delight to be associated with this illustrious brand, you know, one that sees the need to contribute to Jamaica, albeit they are not even in Jamaica. We know there's a whole lot of people, once they put the suitcase and then go to Palisados, and hop on the plane, you know, they pick pan stone and drop it back and throw it back at them.
Now go back.
When you there are Jamaicans who once they step off of the plane when they start to run, because then take the idea of run off very, very practical, so they feel like a stick and not running at running. Yeah.
Lord.
You know, there are people who would dare not even look back. Some of them holla tear up the passport dash way. Not call to do them country. Do you know what it means, ladies and gentlemen, when you have a selected group of people who are settled in another country, who do not owe anybody in Jamaica anything, but because they are very patriotic,
Yes.
because they're all philanthropists at heart.
Yes.
They
Yes.
see the need to contribute to their country in a very meaningful capacity, in that they're investing in the education of young Jamaicans. And don't even get me started on the other non-profit things that they actually do. But we're focusing on the celebration of the culture and the scholarship for this piece of it. No, I like it.
Good.
I'm very, very proud to be a part. I'm very proud to be a part of this. And I feel like, ladies and gentlemen, even if you are unable to attend the event, buy a ticket. Because I assure you, this is going to a very
Scholarships and other charitable organization, other charitable acts.
In America is expensive. And
Yes.
I live this firsthand, one as an educator, but Wayne, I'm also in school at the moment. I am midway a PhD program with the University of South Carolina. Education, tertiary education in the United States. I know monkey money.
Tell me. I can relate, man. I just so you know, I'm an educator myself. I actually teach kids with autism.
Well, see,
and
so
I am wrapping up back to back. I'm in the process of completing back to back masters, just so I can position myself to finish strongly. So I can so relate to what you're saying, and I'm listening to you, and I'm feeling this energy. So I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, in lieu of time, because my next guest walk in on your Zoom and beat you up, because I never see a Zoom fight yet like that, but today might be the first. The other Zoom guests reach and you still attack and them decide to throw you out. Ladies and gentlemen, it can't happen. I just a bit silly. But tell us how we can find you, where we can, as they say, follow and keep up with what Pearly Granson is, how you getting ready and all of that for the 12th.
Granson on all social media platforms.
Good.
That is it. And thank you so much for having me. And I am not a snob. If you message me, I might not respond right away, but me is going to respond. So if you feel the need to reach out, that is perfectly fine. I am going to respond to you. Miss Pearly Granson on all social media platforms. Wayne and your audience, thank you for having me.
Yes, one quick question before you go. What Pearly they know?
Jesus. She and her father Abraham Bosom.
Okay, good. All right, so we're appealing to the folks to come out Saturday on the 12th. All right? We want them to come see you, hear you, but enjoy all the other things that happen at the ball. So
Absolutely.
I'm putting it, your final requirement this evening is to make that final appeal, sir, before you go to the masses.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, may I round up my voice and everything? Yes, I am making an appeal to the people out there in Atlanta or anywhere in Jamaica or the United States or the world. You do not necessarily have to physically attend the, we would love to see you, but you do not necessarily need to attend the event to purchase a ticket. As a matter of fact, you don't even need to have all of the money to purchase the ticket. You know how like when you used to be in Jamaica, you used to throw a partner and you can't afford a whole hand for yourself. So you always make up with somebody and they want to put half and half together. so they can put a hand into the partner. You can actually do this for this event as well, ladies and gentlemen. So if you can't find a 135, but you can find half of that, my math is not really very good at the moment, still contribute and get the ticket. Sponsor somebody who is in the area. Shout up a friend in Atlanta and say to them, hey, the AJA is doing something spectacular. I want to sponsor you to attend the event. 1:35 until midnight, you enjoy a ticket to a jazz event under the stars. You couldn't ask for more than that.
Awesome. Miss Pearly, Granson, couldn't ask for more tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the ball is in our court now. Let's go get those tickets before midnight and win yourself that ticket to the Jazz Under the Stars on September 30. Miss Pearly, Grandson, we know say we have you, and I know a night at the event yet, and we're there working so hard. But we appreciate your time, know that, and we appreciate the philanthropic spirit. So thank you for all you do, and we'll continue to do, and we look forward to the 12th. Thank you, man.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. Take care.
Blessing.
Yes.
The Atlanta Jamaican Association, Inc., in association with the AJ Cultural and Educational Fund, Inc., proudly presents the annual Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards, Saturday, August 12, 2023, 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. Atlanta Airport Marriott Gateway Hotel, 2020 Convention Center Concourse, Atlanta, Georgia, under the distinguished patronage of Her Excellency Audrey Marks, Ambassador of Jamaica to the United States of America. Keynote speaker Dr. Claire A. Nelson, PhD, founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies. Proceeds in aid of scholarships and other AJA charities. Tickets $135, $145 after June 30. The SWAT Band will entertain. DJ Cold Rice and Mikey Sparkle Productions spinning on the ones and twos. MC Andrew Dennis, Miss Pearly, Grandson. Celebrate Jamaica 61 at the AJA Independence Ball and Scholarship Awards. Visit AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org for tickets or call 404-777-9593. Sponsored by Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport, JN Money, PNC, Golden Crust, Metals and Materials Engineering, GB Roofing Inc., Panton Equity Partners, Couples Resorts Jamaica, and the Jamaica Tourist Board.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets. All right. Get those tickets. And I want to acknowledge everyone on Peter James says, sounds like a great plan. Big up, Peter. Liziana says, that are enough. 16 scholarships. That's right. Somebody said 16 scholarships and a little bit. True, Carlene says, true that. And TFG Production says, big up, Wayne Hall. All right. Thank you, guys. Everyone, everywhere. Don't forget, we're also on Linkage Radio in New York. We're on HypeFM. We're on Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend. We're on Island Worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. Reggae Vibes Radio, Yardflow TV, Energy Radio 1, YouChooseRadiocom.com, Fresh FM. We're also on Restream, YouTube, TheWayneHallShow.com, and Facebook Live. Okay, Raggalox, the man with the hot album out right now, is on, ladies and gentlemen. I may not waste no time. May I go over to Raga. What's up, brethren?
Greetings. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, but why am I hearing a double sound? Let's see. Let me hear you talk again.
I am hearing you loud and clear.
Okay. All right. Raga, how is everything?
Blessed. I give thanks for life. I am happy. I'm great. I'm in a good mood. I'm in good spirit. Album is out. And the vibe is good at it. You understand? So we give thanks. I want to pick up everybody listening. Boy, when you have so much what you call it now, you have franchises. I mean, there's so much place in the street.
Well,
I want to take time off and big up Linkage Radio, because you know my family that especially. You understand? And big up all the other radio stations, Reggae Vibes and all of them. But Linkage Radio, I'm a family, so big up Linkage and the whole entire New York crew.
All right. They'll be happy to hear that. Raggalox.
And everybody else listening, and every other station.
You better big up all of them. You better big up the power of music, because I plan to send the album to them.
Yes, please. Everybody else. But yeah.
All right, to the Sutherlands. Okay.
Greetings.
Yeah, man. Want to shout out Marjorie Hamilton. Welcome. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, some of you will remember Raggalox from this.
Reggae Island is fun, where the tourists go for fun. Highest grade earns upon, traveling street and down. I'm from a place where we call young. Us yardies we go hard. We have the nicest summers, fastest runners, and not to mention Bob, I'm from Jamaica. Reggae Island in the sun, down in Jamaica. Guaranteed to have some fun. Follow me to Jamaica. Get the ice grade herbs bun down in Jamaica. Sweet Jamaica. I'm just the coolest man from the coolest land. We got the coolest beaches, sing the coolest songs. We got the coolest girls, coolest herbs. I'm from the coolest spot in the whole wide world. That rock in the Caribbean, we're the most ganja fun people. Fly from all over for the rum and the sun. I know we have a little problem with the gun, but now we no sweet like down in sweet Jamaica. Reggae Island in the sun, down in Jamaica. Guaranteed to have some fun.
That's right, guaranteed to have some fun down in Jamaica. This was in the Jamaica International Independent Foreign Song Competition. Shout out Mr. Gary Makuka, just saw him checking in. And so you've decided to include this in the album. But
how could I not?
I know. Big tune, right?
How could I not? Big up Gary too, and I was at the competition, even though I'm in Jamaica right now. Big up the winner from Mandeville, where I'm at right now. So
all right, look at that. So yeah, man. So here's what I'm asking now. Tell us about the album, because that's what we're focusing on tonight. Climbing. You name it Climbing.
For a couple of reasons.
Yes.
For a couple of reasons.
Yes.
Climbing, and I've been doing this independently over the years, and I've been fortunate to always making new inroads. I've started as an independent artist, like back in New York in the years, just trying to figure out how to get into the business. I have to understand producing, understand how to figure out marketing. I've even dabbled into promotion, I've kept some concerts, and on this road to make it in the music industry. And over the years, what I did, like if the past albums that I put out, I usually just basically put them out and then find ways of get them to the people, whether through social media or even in the streets, because I started doing it in the streets, pressing it in the basement and printing it out and walking and selling them for this. You understand? Make it full studio till we have to get to the proper production, proper mixing, etc. So I have always noticed that every time I make a step, it's like a new door open. I have to really give thanks, because I look left and I look right and I see enough of my brethren them as artists who either them open. Just
right.
You know
what I'm saying?
So,
opening. Yeah,
right.
man.
So I just give thanks to always find ways of climbing.
and speaking of which, my brother, that's the title track on the album. Sir. And the audience need to hear it, because you pretty much set it up right now. You have told us why climbing. Yes.
This song is now making waves, brother. Give thanks. That's why I'm happy for you to give me this platform, because I've been searching for it. And right now, it's picking up in other countries right now. I just want America get on board, overseas, Europe, Spain, France, and them places. Trust me. So I ask the people them to help me climb to the top here right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the album is called Climbing. This is the title track. Big up Raggalox on this one. And all the fans, check it out.
Camera lights, Raggalox, I got next. Tune them vice and the pictures on tech. Video them shoot and the website back. Raggalox.com. Stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. Ain't gonna stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. To the top. Sky is the limit. We're in it, we win it. When time will start, we never plan to finish. By any means necessary, we bring it. Swing it, we wing it, we remix, we fling it. Sometimes we DJ, sometimes we sing it. Sometimes we go live when we have limit. Things that we out, tell them we're still in it. Think we are losing, still away. Ain't don't stop climbing. Put up the tune! Put up the tune!
That's right, from the album, the brand new album by the same name, Climbing, Raggalox. One more time.
Raggalox I got next. Tune them vice and the picture them tech. Video them shoot and the website make. Raggalox.com 231X. Stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. Ain't gon' stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. To the top. Sky is the limit. We're in it, we win it. When time we start, we never plan to finish. By any means necessary, we bring it. Swing it, we wing it, we remix, we fling it. Sometimes we DJ, sometimes we sing it. Sometimes we go live when we have limit. Things that we out, tell them we're still in it. Think we are losing, still away. Don't stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top.
Hey!
Ain't gon' stop climbing and climbing. We're heading to the top. To the top. Not everybody wanna know where I'm at. If me still I do the music or me stop. Them say them don't hear nothing new from the rust. Everything good Raggalox. Me tell them go download my smartphone app. Check my website for info and contacts. Me say stop leaning on the corner like the corner go drop. Me no come up in a music we flop. Me no see no more record labels or record shops. Platinum tune it recording contracts and a be a big tune ragga drop. Me say a be a big tune ragga drop. Ain't no stop climbing and climbing.
That's right. Hey, tune bud.
Ain't no stop climbing and climbing.
Oh my gosh, Ragga, I'm gonna have to play this one and try to keep up with your music. Take on the video site, make on the content. Lord have mercy.
And everything in the real, the people that can go on the website, the people that can go on the app store, please go support. With the music change to the digital world, and we're just trying to meet the digital challenge. You understand? So we're just asking everybody, and you can purchase the music on the website. So the website is fully interactive. You understand? You can purchase, you can listen, you can go. It's easier to go to the website and get the stream links and the social follows, because everything is right here.
Awesomeness. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ragga has not been doing this overnight. Ragga, you've been working, you know. Tell us a little bit about that.
Listen, big up everybody who's been supporting me over the years, because that's the only way I could have continued.
Yeah.
I had to go and learn the business. Because I'm living in a market which is America in general, that is not really the home base for reggae or dancehall. So, you know, the spotlight is on Jamaica. Jamaica is like it's under a microscope. So everybody who pops up out of Jamaica, as long as them head push up nice, and that's why we always run back to Jamaica. Because if we get that little spotlight of magnifying glass go far away, the whole world, you understand? So we have to go in America and learn the business and understand how to keep ourselves current by understanding digital marketing, how you're going to go to this. I mean, we haven't conquered it. Definitely far from doing that. However, we have to learn it, and that's what we've been doing. And even the challenges of this music is I'm using some like I've been telling you about Europe and stuff.
Yes.
Going through some and I extend this at the time to my fellow artists. Use CD Baby. They have a lot in terms of do-it-yourself promotion that they offer to independent artists. And not that I'm promoting them over any other DSP, but for right now, especially where we are, and that's where I'm going with my podcast. That's a whole other thing.
Yes, yes.
I had to go learn all of it, brother. I had to go learn all of it. Know how to do split sheets, know how to mix well, get the song properly mixed, get it properly mastered. If you listen to the album, it's the quality. I shoot for quality in terms of the song, so everything is mixed and mastered. And I figure out how to get it into the now it's playlist. You understand?
Right.
So now you have to figure out to get them into playlists, get them on playlists, and get them into radio stations, get them into rotations, get the video into. So you had to go and figure out all of that, and it's a lot of work, but you have to keep pushing forward.
And it tells me too, Raggalox, that you can't climb without some tough times.
No, I like that. I like the setup. Yeah, you definitely can't climb without tough times because you have to go through the tough times to understand what you have to do in order to stay where you are. Because if you don't have tough times to get there, brother, you think it's easy. A lot of artists get there easy and don't even understand how they got there. And then when they don't have the support to keep it where they are, you don't hear anything about them anymore. So the tough times is definitely important.
Nobody knows my pain. Nobody cares how I'm feeling. Worse me a Rasta man and look like money man. Everybody swear I got it going on. Sometimes we face tough times, but I know through love we survive. Most times we face tough times, but I know through love we survive. I lost my dad, my job, 2 mentors in the same year. Got my stuff that make you sell life just ain't fair. So I traded my life for a plane fare to spend time with my mom, now she ain't here. Music is my life and it is my breath of fresh air. The virus got us locked down with no fear, but my kids motivates me to get there, so I get there. Sometimes we face tough times, but I know through love we survive. Tough times, we face tough times. Yes, I know, though we survive. I kiddo, cause brick by brick, hit me block by block, hit me one, cocoa in the basket pop. We need one by one with skill or not. Starting all over again, filling the gap. At times when we build this spot, every home, every school get to our hilltop. Go look for my two and check for me spot. Sometimes we face tough times, but I know through love we survive. Tough times, we face tough times. Yes, I know through love we survive. I give praises, now I'm coming, I'm going. Grass is growing, rain is falling, breezy are snowing. I ain't not going, but when the tough gets going, take care of that and I'm going, I'm coming. Cause the way people are living and the way the world running. Shatters keep gunning while fires keep burning. Natural disasters like earthquake keep coming. Politicians keep yapping, the bomb them keep dropping. And the viruses and diseases not stopping. This is not stopping. Sometimes we face tough times, but I know through love we survive. Enough times we face tough times, but I know through love we survive.
Let me tell you, Naraga, I'm listening this song, Tough Times, and you know what I'm hearing? The soundtrack to movies that show our challenges in our life. And you just hear it in the background. Tough times, tough times.
You know what I say? This has never happened to me before.
What?
I haven't thought about this song. Can't talk about this song.
Can't talk about this song. It's you've been through the tough times, and the song speaks for itself.
I thought I was ready for this. The tough times.
Yeah.
No. Next, Spliff and Beer.
So that's how you deal with the tough times?
Yes, brother. This album, the making of this album was the roughest moments I have gone through in my life. The roughest, toughest. I always did music from having a job because my job was always my record label. And I had a job for 24 years. I'm gonna lose the job 1 month after I lose my father.
Right. So
divorced about 2 years later. Lost my mom about 2 years later.
Right. And I know this is emotional, but this is what inspired this song.
I thought I was ready for this. I didn't really expect the song to this.
Look.
But
yep. The song is coming from a place. The song is coming from a place.
And that's why more time when I write more of a because me have so much content in terms. I don't like to write real personal stuff, you know, because I get real and deep. I go for the gut, you know. I go for the real. I don't try to curry it up and try to sugarcoat it. I go for the real.
But
and this song was actually the I took a break from music, and this song was the song that I had to get out in order to get back. This was actually the first song I put out from the album as a single when I decided to do this new album. However, when I did the JIFFC, it took away the attention from this song. So I ended up running with Reggae Island as a promotion. And then the song was so tough and so deep when I did Spliff and Beer to put a light on it. Because if you listen to Spliff and Beer, it's like a more positive version to take off the, you understand?
Right. So we're going to get into that.
Yeah,
we're going to get into that.
No. Right. So I re-released the video for this and put it back out as a single. But during the interview, I never thought. Big up, Carol.
Well, Raggalox, listen. You see, when those who write, we write from a place. And let me tell you, writing saves us.
It does.
Writing helps us cope.
All right, you know what's funny about this song? I'm gonna start write this song after the earthquake in what was it? The hurricane in
Haiti? Where?
Haiti. The
earthquake?
Yeah.
Hurricane?
Earthquake. And then after that there was a hurricane in Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Yes. And I started writing that, and then these things just start unfolding on the life.
That was that season. But here you are.
Yeah.
Here you are. Here you are. And now, the only thing we're missing right now in a ragga is this. This is the only thing we're missing right now.
Raggalox.
What we're missing when we talk about the tough times.
Thanks for love. You're alive. We survive.
Yes.
Roll a spliff and drink a beer. Another day, another year. Let's give thanks for life. Put on the tune.
Here we know. Hey. More life.
Give thanks for love.
What we say?
We survive. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. Another day, another year. Let's give thanks for life, we're still here. Cause Mr. Dead been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh. Wine and dine and have a blast. Reminisce with friends from the past. Never knew when it's your last. Now get your drinks and pour some for those when I'm making. Load that chalice with some high grade and blessing. Over hype, over vanity, them don't get it. Still I go round all the universe setting. We tell them skank and dance off the grasses. And give thanks from you not gone like the losses. Like them before with your glasses. I'm confident give it to you. Put on the
Raggalox say, from the tough time, with a sip and beer, we can survive. Let's go. Give thanks for life. Yay, what we say?
Roll and spliff and drink a beer. Another day, another year. Let's give thanks for life, we're still here. Cause Mr. Dead been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh. Wine and dine and have a blast. Reminisce with friends from the past. Never knew when it's your last. Now get your drinks and pour some for those when I'm making. Load that chalice with some high grade and blessing. Over hype, over vanity, them don't get it. Still I go round all the universe setting. You tell them skank and dance off the grasses. And give them you not gone like the losses. Like just before raise your glasses and continue giving praise to all your bosses. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. Highly breathe another year. Give thanks for life, we're still here. Cause Mr. Dead been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh. Wine and dine and have a blast. Reminisce with friends from the past. Never knew when it's your last. So if I'm music, you say well then I chant and sing. Graphing, you say well then I ice and bling. Jesus, you say well me say go and wait on him. Rastafari, me say so me a go and hail me king. If I party, you say well then I dance and drink. Earth, you say I meditate and think. Girls, you say well then I bring some pink. It's expensive but them attitudes stink. Roll a spliff and drink a beer. Another day, another year. Let's give thanks for life, we're still here. Cause Mr. Death been on a tear. Eat and drink and laugh, wine and dine and have a blast.
Boy, let me tell you, I could pull this one up all night. Me and I get money pull up, boy. Lord have mercy. Now, if it wasn't for the tough times, we wouldn't appreciate spliff and beer, so.
I had to go and do spliff and beer because the tough times, brother, I mean, I tell
yes.
you the truth. It did so, and yeah, I mean, when we write the song, them so deep, brother, I'm too emotional. I never dream. If I did dream, so this is I do this to me, probably wouldn't put money out.
Hey, sometimes we have to just step up and just deal with that. Look here.
Yeah, but
there are 13 tracks on this album,
yes.
ladies and gentlemen, Climbing. And obviously, we're not going to play all of them tonight, but you all already heard, 3 or 4 wicked tunes on this
yes,
album. Ragga, I can play one more. Which one I should play?
All right. What season we in? Jamaica, we do Jamaica already.
Yes.
You know, we like it. Last track.
All right.
It's another side of Jamaica.
Okay. Good deal. All right.
Island is a beautiful tourist side and the loveliness and the beautiful island beaches and everything. This side is another side of Jamaica that we like it. However, is a different thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from the album Climbing, Raggalox, which is available where, Ragga?
All digital platforms.
On all digital platforms. Here comes another big bad single track from the album. It's called We Like It. But listen to that start.
Jamaica. No more politicians can use. No Babylon can abuse. I say no crime goes unpunished and no prayer unheard. No for figure me them judgment, mama word. If them not read no psalms, not read no proverbs, and I which got some pastor man a serve. Quick pass judgment on the Rasta man herbs, and on them a molest innocent boys and little girls. Officers what fear protect and serve. Come and blow people house and a thief man herbs and a take contract. We do hit man work. The other day me hear the whole one a grab a purse and put a gunshot and dime pants and shirt. Now the pastor tell the Pope say not safe to do him work. So the Pope tell him walk with him gun go and life hard but we like it. Anytime we touch the road a beer nice. Hey! We don't wanna know the government a fight it. But we like it, we like it.
Big up to Maxine Lyons. Maxine loving this one. Who expected this start to this song? Run the track.
No for figure me them judgment, mama word. If them not read no psalms, not read no proverbs, and I which got some pastor man a serve. Quick pass judgment on the Rasta man herbs, and on them a molest innocent boys and little girls. Officers what fear protect and serve. Come and blow people house and a thief man herbs and a take contract. We do hit man work. The other day me hear the whole one a grab a purse and put a gunshot and dime pants and shirt. Now the pastor tell the Pope say not safe to do him work. So the Pope tell him walk with him gun go and life hard but we like it. Anytime we touch the road a beer niceness. Hustling and go on and know the government a fight it. But we like it, we like it, we like it. Jamaica rough but we like it. When the girls them dash out a beer niceness, that still a keep on know the government a fight it. But we like it, we like it, we like it.
That's right. We like it, we like it, we like it. We like the album. Climbing, it bad.
Give thanks.
It bad.
Totally appreciate that.
It bad.
Love that.
I love the variety too. You see the little chanting side of this?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see that album here? It's an album for especially if you hit the road and you want to get that little, you by yourself in a long ride and you want to have that meditation. You can think about the tough times, what this, you know, the spliff and beer, and then as a Jamaican, it add richness to it, richness to the whole experience, because Reggae Island, and we like it, I go just make
Yeah.
wow, go home.
And there are other songs there such as Try, Mama Said featuring Rob Simeon, They Shall Never featuring Revelation, Bad Tune, Touch for the Girls them. There's so many other songs there.
Yeah, man.
There's a dancehall and things. So when I totally give thanks for this, I want the people them to go and check me out at Raggalox.com. You can see everything there. There's music, videos, press. You can share, like, and everything there. You understand? So just check out Raggalox.com and please support, purchase. You understand? Big up Carol, big up Wadada International. That's another thing we have to we're gonna let you know more about.
All right.
International and Sanko for all about somewhere else. But you don't know when. Give thanks, brother, and I totally appreciate this. And please, may I ask you, tell a friend to tell a friend about Raggalox, share the music and spread the experience.
Will do, my brother. Absolutely. All right. All the best, man. Always a good vibe.
Always, and give thanks again, brother. Give thanks again.
Yeah, man. We like it. Go on, tune.
No proverbs, and I which got some pasta man I serve. Quick we pass judgment on the Rasta man herbs, and at them I molest innocent boys and little girls. Officers of fear protect and serve. Come a broke people house, and I thief man herbs, and I take contract.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move quickly from here because guess what? The JIIFSC had a big event this past Friday. The top songs were chosen out of the 7 finalists, and we're going to have them on here shortly. All right, so we're going to have, let's see here. Yes, we're going to have Mr. Garma Cook, and we're also going to have the competition winner and runner-up. Hopefully they all can make it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta take care. I gotta take care of those who take care of me, right? I gotta. Why is this doing this now? All right, let me do this. Okay, don't play with me now, technology. I have no time for this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so my my technology's decided I will not get right back into my main streaming software. Why tonight? Why tonight, huh? Why tonight? All was going well. I'm going to trick you. Watch me, I'm going to trick you. Think me a joke. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, technology can win, but for so long. I now say that here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, shout out Dr. Laxley Stevens has joined us. Yes, man, big up, big up. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to really take care of some folks who help to take care of the Wayne Hall show. So I'm going to do this real quick, okay? And then get with the JIIFSC, and we're going to just have a quick recap of last Saturday. So let's start with the street dance. It's taking place this weekend. And big up to Parry Hines. Parry Hines is a big part of the street dance. It's at Cool Runnings restaurant, and he was a big part of production at the JIIFSC. So he won't mind me playing this flyer, showing this flyer before we talk. Saturday, August 5th, and this takes place at Cool Runnings Jamaican restaurant. I'm looking for the address. It's not here. I don't see the address. But Cool Runnings Jamaican restaurant, you can Google that, Cool Runnings, or go to, for more information, call 770-652-7100. It's a great way to celebrate Jamaica, music, food, and drinks. All right, also down at Spicy Hill this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, all Jamaican specialty food. Wear Jamaican colors, dine with them, and you can get a free shot. And it's from Live DJ on August 5th as well. Okay? So let's celebrate Jamaica 61 there at 1544 Tara Road in Jonesboro. The Atlanta Jamaican Association, we've been talking about their ball. It's on August 12th. There's a lot on that going around. Be sure to get your tickets tonight before midnight so that you can win a free ticket to the Jazz Under the Stars on September 30th. Do not forget the Jamaica 61, that the Honorary Consul for Jamaica in Atlanta, Dr. Elaine Grant Bryan, in conjunction with Jamaicans and Partners of Georgia, invite you to participate in their annual ecumenical service of Thanksgiving. Peachtree Road United Methodist Church, 3180 Peachtree Road Northeast in Buckhead, Atlanta. And this is on Sunday, August 20th, 2023 at 3 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. All right. I'm going to shout out my friends over at the Arden Alumni Association Atlanta chapter. They present an end of summer fundraiser event, dinner and dance. And this is on Saturday, August 26th from 7 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Tickets are only $75 per person. Dinner and music with DJ Lee Tafari, aka Chip Lee. And it's all happening at the Escoviches Event Center, 1350 Scenic Highway in Snellville, Georgia. Attire is semi-formal, and the net proceeds in aid of the construction of the Wellness Center at Arden High School, Kingston, Jamaica. Follow my page for more on this. We will also have more on this in coming weeks. So big up to Arden on the trying to build that Wellness Center at Arden High School in Kingston, Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you, support a worthy cause. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be jumping around and doing the thing with the mic at the next South Carolina Reggae, Jerk and Wine Festival, which takes place on Sunday, August 27 up there in Charleston at Brittlebank Park. Here's truly the MC, music by DJ Press, performing live, Mystic Vibrations, Reggae Band, a surprise artist, or maybe more. Ladies and gentlemen, dance contest, dominoes tournament, jerk chef cook-off, pepper eating contest. Bring your chairs and blankets, no coolers. And it's all happening at 185 Lockwood Drive, Brittlebank Park in Charleston. Okay? All right. I gotta remind you, Atlanta Blessed is coming. And that's Saturday, September 2nd, 2023 at the Victorious Life Church at 1655 Old McDonough Highway in Conyers, Georgia. Tickets are $40 pre-sold, $45 at the door, $80 VIP. Also, the next day, I'll be hosting Jerkfest, the Atlanta Jerkfest, their 18th annual Caribbean Jerk Festival. And this takes place at the Southeast Athletic Complex, 5845 Hillvale Road in Lithonia. Kids Fun Zone, corporate walk, food court, celebrity cook-off, chef exhibitions. But better than that, ladies and gentlemen, we got Elephant Man, Egyptian, Destra, Christopher Johnny Daly, Rudy Live, Messenger Sealer, and yours truly as one of your MCs alongside Andrew Lawrence. So, Jerkfest, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check that out. We'll get into some of the September events next week, because right now, it gives me great pleasure to move on over and bring to you none other, I'm hearing you guys, none other than my GIFs folks. Where are my GIFs folks? Why are they not on here? All right, let's see. All right, so let me go back here. There they go. Mr. Gary McCook is on. Good evening and welcome. I see Mr. Marlon Christie's on as well. Okay, so let me do, instead of speaker, let me put everybody on. Let me go over to Zoom and make it so we can see a gallery. There you go. I have them on the screen. I'm not on. I don't need to be on, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, welcome, Mr. Garfield McCook. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. Thanks for having me again. And before you go on, I'm celebrating Jamaica Reggae Girls tonight also. Big up
yeah,
Jamaica
man.
Reggae Girls.
Big up. Oh, you get your shirt so quick, man?
No, it's when I went to, we went there in 2019. I was there in 2019. So it's a 2019 shirt. But hey, big up. It's still alive.
It's the forever shirt. Look here, Mr. Christie, you recover after all that energy? I'm not hearing you. Mr. Christie, work out the sound, work out the sound. I hear Gary loud and clear. But while you're working on that, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want to do. Gary, I don't know if you'll be able to see it unless you've got a screen that you're monitoring from, because I want to play the winning performance, the winning song as it unfolded on Saturday night, for especially if someone hadn't seen it yet. So let me go over here and do that. Here we go.
Them how we turn word like from the Lord every round. As how we come first in a silent pattern. The population not to the 3 million. Come and bring to the boat. We live the highest. We are the fastest woman and the fastest man. We live in the world and education. 1998 down Yeah, man. No make nobody tell they say you're absentee. Listen them see you wanna try talk like we woulda do anything just to be like guy. You want steal with glory, but see ya. Ever stuck in a snow mountain. You miss the sunshine and the meditation. Not to mention the beach with the pretty white sand moving flights in around. We're ready, I'm ready to Jamaica like we go. Just in time for independence, you know. I don't matter how we show, I'm in the West Indies.
Mike, take care.
Anyone you call you up a man from here, keeps a liar from work and fraud. You know that it's in a marriage, standing and no one better than God. With us. Jamaica, I don't matter how it goes, I don't need the West Indies. Yes, we are the West Indies. Everybody say ready, I'm ready.
That's right. The man says he's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you saw there. Oh, he took the stage by storm, little Lionel. And boy, just took all the attention in the room and just delivered a blow to every other contestant, I have to say. All right. So we're back with Mr. McCook and we're back with Mr. Christie. Mr. Christie, you want to do a sound check? I hear you, man. I hear you. Loud and clear. Yeah, man. Yes.
Listen to me, man. It's a good look, man.
Yes.
God be the glory, Mr. Wayne, and thank you again, Mr. McCook. It's a good look, you know.
Yes, yes. And congratulations again, man. As a matter of fact, you know, I think I should. Maxine Lyons, JIFF show was phenomenal. I enjoyed to the max. Shout out Garfield, but it's a represent. Shut all Garfield, but it a represent. Maxine, you're too bad. So here's what I think I should do next too. Let's play the conversations we had right after, and then we'll get your today reaction. Let's hear that your immediate reactions, and then what you did today. So first, I want to play the winners. Let me go back here to this and get the winners. All right, so let's hear the winners and what they had to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, watchers of the Wayne Owl Show, viewers of the Wayne Owl Show, listeners everywhere, look, I want to say congratulations to our winner and first runner-up of the 2023 JIIFSC Song Competition. We have Leon and we have Marlon Christie. All right, so in second place we had Marlon Christie. Marlon, what does it feel like, man?
It's a good look. It's a good look. Remember me tell you from morning that everyone is a winner, right?
Yeah.
They gave me, for me to stay at the back and come at the front and become a second place winner, it's a joy for me, right? So you are going to thank you to all you voters out there who vote for me. You understand? To tell me this far, it is a good look. Listen to me, man. Yeah, man.
Nice. That's right. And then, taking the entire night by storm, we have little Lionel and Leon. So is Lionel your son?
Yes.
Okay, so your son, I have to make sure. So your son Lionel and Leon. Man, what does it feel like, man? Hold up that trophy, you know. Hold up that trophy. What does it feel like?
You know, I feel proud to know that, you know, my song has impacted so many people. I put in a lot of work, you know, with Lionel, he's just 5. You know, I have to still let him be a kid, you know, having him, you know, even perform, having him backstage, you know, he wants to play with toys. So it's just basically trying to teach the younger generation, you know, the positive music, because music is going in different directions these days. He loves to sing, so, and tonight it's all about him. It's creating a bond with father and son, and you know the judges made their decision, and I feel very happy.
Well, congratulations again, man, on winning the Jamaica International Independent Foreign Song Competition.
second place and first place. It was an awesome production. The entire thing was great. Thank you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of the Wayne Hall Show, I am with Mr. Gary McCook, founder, president, headman in charge, whatever you want to give him the title of, for the Jamaica International Independent Foreign Song Competition. We just wrapped up the 2023, the third annual staging, and what a night it was. Gary, I don't want to put words in your mouth. You share the audience, the energy you felt tonight and how you feel right now after this year's staging.
Great. I was just talking to the second place winner, Marlon Christie. Marlon is sending all of us to the gym tomorrow. What an energy. From the first artist down to the seventh. It was just a very good night. It's moved up from 2 years ago, and every year we're building. And it was really a good show. The audience was rocking, the judges were rocking everybody, it was just a great night. And we thank those folks who came out. Thank the artist from last year, the winner from last year, Godison, who sang Irie last year. He was here as a guest performer. Labiluja out of Canada was here singing Certified Yardie. He was the first place winner in 2021. So a good look. We had a gospel reggae artist, anonymous, local artist who brought down the crowd. And it was just a good night. We're going to continue to build. It's a building, and we are encouraging folks out there to spread the word. You don't want to miss this. As I said on stage a couple of years from now, when people ask where you were on July 29, 2023, you can say you were here. So don't miss it next year. Just come back. And Wayne, again, thanks for coming back as a third year as a judge and this year as the head judge. Thanks for the wonderful job you did and what you continue to do for the community.
You're welcome, but I have to say, this year, the production really set it apart from the previous 2 years. We've always had great songs, we've always had great performances, but I think year 3, Gary, is when it really came together for GIFs, and I feel like you and your team can go pat yourselves on the back and say, this is what we've been striving towards and what we need to build on. So kudos to you, man. Awesome production, awesome night. GIFs is here to stay.
Yes, and before you go, one of the things you mentioned, production. Max Production.
Yes.
They made a big difference. I told the owner that, look, he's now a brother. He's now a brother, and he's doing so well, and he did so well this year, and that made a difference. The photographer, Patrick, did the videography. Great job. I think we just found a good team. SWAT Band came out in their element. So I think everything was on point this year, Wayne, and I'm looking forward to many more.
Congratulations again. Awesome job this year. Looking forward to what GIFs will bring next year. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. And back to you now, live, not recorded anymore. And we have on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, the second place. Yes, second place, Marlon Christie. And the title of the song again, Marlon, help me.
Highland, Jamaica.
Island, Jamaica.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, I had to tell him, as a judge, I'm sitting there and I thought I heard Roy Ryan. But when I looked up, I saw a tiger. Because this man was all over the stage, pumping knees over his shoulder. So, man,
the thing is,
high energy.
The thing is, Mr. Sir, somebody have to come and raise the bar, don't it?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Make it look like, say, you're going,
Look here. In these kind of events, I know what it is like to see someone with a great song that just come on the stage and not deliver. And you came with a very decent song, but you turned it up on stage.
Yes, sir.
And so kudos to you, man. Enjoy. And yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm saying that have a good song, because the thing is, the first thing I try to do, I try to encourage all the rest of the contestants. Them know say every one of us are winners.
Yes.
Because when you know what you can do, you understand? Because I'm doing this for a while, all right? I'm doing this for for a good while. So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely know in my head already what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Right. So my job is just to encourage those who I think need some comfort. I just walk around and I try to encourage each and every one of them and say, Lord, let's go out there, man, and just rock it. There's nerves, I think, where take over your whole entire body when you're entering these things.
Yeah, man.
I guess I use my own to encourage others.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? So
Good.
let's go out there and just go back and look a corner and just pray and say, Father, here we're going to come with me. I'm just do what I have to do.
Love it. Mr. McCook.
Yes, sir.
Where is the head that wears the crown?
Boy, if you notice that the head is kind of bald nowadays.
So,
Yes.
JIIFSC.
Yes.
Man, I've watched this thing all 3 years, and let me tell you, I sat there Saturday night, and I was just happy to see where it came, because I didn't hesitate to jump on the concept from my angle as media primarily, and then you invited me to be a judge. But to be there along this journey from my angle and sit there Saturday night, I was just happy. I was just happy that things came together the way they did, because the thought, the idea is a very decent one. Listen to the lyrics of the winning song. I'm ready. Jamaica we go. We're in the diaspora.
Yes.
We got to be looking back to going home, man. And to have something, a product that you can literally build on creativity that is around that. Even the Jamaica Tourist Board should be happy right now about this.
Hey.
Jamaica, here
Come
we
on
go.
board.
Right? So, what do you have to say tonight about all that? Where is Gary's mental space right now?
Wayne, let me start off by thanking the artists. I mean, third year, and I must say this was the most difficult year in terms of selection. In the past 2 years, you have you hear a song and you say, that one has the edge.
Yeah.
But man, all 7 songs on that final night had an edge. And when Mr. Marlon come in and have the crowd get up and everybody start jump up and who said I'm going gym tomorrow, it was just hilarious. But thanks to them, thanks to you, production was very, very important this year, and we did it. SWAT Band, Max Production. We had a great lineup. We had a great guest speaker, Basil Watson, sculpture, Jamaican sculpture.
Yes.
We had a great panel of judges. That I saw you guys scratching your heads and all that stuff, but it was a great night. The crowd was involved.
Yes.
Did you hear all them horns, Wayne? I thought
yes. Boys champs. We're at boys and girls champs.
Boys champs. I was at that boys champs. But congrats, Marlon. Leon couldn't be on tonight, but Wayne, my phone has been ringing. My voicemail is full. Everything is full because people are it's just rave reviews, and we just empower everyone who was there, who saw it firsthand, just to tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm taking that term from my good friend Chris Rich out of North Carolina. He always said, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll soon need a bigger auditorium. But the vibes was there, the festival thing was there. I think it's a great way to start our festival song. I mean, our independence, celebrate our independence.
Yes.
And, these artists, Wayne, as I said before, our goal is being achieved. In 3 years, we've had about 50 artists who, under normal circumstances, would not have had a platform. And here it is, they have a platform. Raggalox, who was on earlier.
Yes.
Raggalox, first year, and he's still there going, and he's included his song in his collage that he's doing.
Yes.
So,
his album. Mm-hmm.
Great year. We're looking forward. I can tell you guys, the date has been booked already. We have secured the date for 2024. It's July 27th, 2024, and it's already booked. So I may have to start selling tickets earlier this year. But it was a great event. And thanks for being the head judge, Wayne. You've been there. You believed in me from the get-go. and that's a good thing. That's a great thing. So thanks again for that.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome. And again, congrats, Marlon. And it was just a great energy. I had to find a way to weave this into the show tonight. In fact, we're doing overtime right now. But, man.
Wait, 1 second before, I can't leave out this.
Yes.
Parry Hines. Guys, go support Parry Hines this weekend. Cool Run. That man has been our production man since day one. Could not do it without him. You know, the good old Parry Hines. And Will Hart. Oh, my gosh.
Look
Will
here.
Hart had the people. He had their hearts that night. You know, so.
Are you talking about the contestant Rupert?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Look, it all came together well, Gary. The MC, the band, the production team, and the artists. Everybody did a great showing. And you know, I said it. The songs, in terms of the quality of the recordings, could have been better that were submitted, but the level of production made it feel like you were listening to brand new songs on the night. And so everybody just sounded great, delivered great, the props, everybody. I mean, at one point I'm like, Lord have mercy, how are we going to pick a winner tonight? We're going to have a 7th-place tie. But it was good. The right ingredients came to fore, and the decision was made a little easier. And so, again, kudos to you, man. Kudos to the team. Parry, big up yourself. You even had time to sing this year.
Yes.
And so,
Rhythms of the Caribbean.
and Parry has just texted me. He says the address for the street dance, ladies and gentlemen, is 5450 Peachtree Parkway in Norcross, Georgia. That's 5450 Peachtree Parkway in Norcross, Georgia. Shout out to Maureen Gardner, Sharon Christie, Dr. Laxley Stevenson, Allison Riley, all on the check-in. And Tolerance Music is here as well. Maxine Lyons, Ziva and Wilson. All right, good to see you all. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary, and I'm going to wrap it up. Is there anything else? We're good?
Rhythms of the Caribbean. This year we brought a different flavor. Rhythms of the Caribbean local folklore group was there. First time on stage in 3 years post-COVID. Did a wonderful job. Kudos to Kathy and her team. And again, big ups to all the fans and everybody who showed up. Thank you, and see you next year.
And by the power vested in me as head judge, I want to shout out my counterparts. That judging was great. Yeah. I think anyone listening to the judges this year feels like this is a contest they want to enter, because they're not going to be, feeling like, oh, it's a big talent hunt and you don't make the grade. Everyone had something favorable to hear, in spite of what might have been a downside to their performance. And so shout out to the judges. They kept it consistent, the humor, and just touching into the technical side of it as well. So big up to the judges panel as well. And so looking forward to next year, Gary.
Big ups.
Big up. Marlon, enjoy,
Yes,
my brother. Before you know it, your second place reign is over. Hurry up and write the next song.
It's a good look, man. It's a good look. That's why I say shout out to everyone who support me, all of the person who vote for me. I just want to tell you thanks, and God bless you. You understand me? I say thank you, Mr. Gary, for the opportunity to this, as well, Mr. From first, you show hits, my talent, And
Marlon took 1 day. Marlon wrote his song the day before we closed out. 1 day to write that song. Listen to me, man.
Listen to me, too, man. And I'm also want to know that I'm grateful, for, leaving from way at the back to the front. You understand? To God be the glory, sir. Thank you so much.
Amen. Amen. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great rest of the night. Continue to bask in the afterglow of the JIIFSC 2023. Have a good one. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Big shout out to all our partners: Linkage Radio, HypeFM, Clark TV Network, Viscosity Blend, Island Worldwide, Reggae Vibes Radio, Yard Flow TV, Energy Radio 1, You Choose Radio, Fresh FM, Restream, YouTube, IG, thewayneallshow.com. Thank you. Appreciate everyone who takes time to hang out with The Wayne All Show. Until next Wednesday, when I'll be back with more on all these blazing stations, Wayne All saying have a wonderful Wednesday night. Buy your tickets before midnight for the Atlanta Jamaican Association Ball and win a $40 ticket to Jazz Under the Stars on September 30th. Go to AtlantaJamaicanAssociation.org and get your tickets before midnight. Wayne Hall saying, until next time, we like it. Peace out.
Oh, what a hill and gully ride, Jamaica. Hill and gully ride, hill and gully. No more politician can use it. Hill and gully. No Babylon can abuse it. Hill and gully. I say no crime goes unpunished and no prayer unheard. Now for figure me them judgment, my word. If them not read no psalms, not read no proverbs, and a witch got some pastor man a serve. Quick pass judgment on the Rasta man herbs, and a them a molest innocent boys and little girls. Officers were fear protect and serve. Come a blow people house and a thief man herbs, and a take contract fi do hitman work. The end of the day me hear them all wanna grab a purse and put a gunshot and dime pants and shirt. Now the pastor tell the Pope say no safe fi do him work, so the Pope